It's just great that we're back open and being able to utilize the facility, not just for Scrappers games, but for extra events, and that part of our business has really, picked up.
BusinessJournalDaily.com. 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
The first 5 games of the season, we were still restricted to about 30% capacity, which we got to that number on a couple of occasions on sold tickets, most notably when the weather was nice. Encountered a few pretty rough days in May as far as weather goes, and then when the weather's been nice, we've been very comparable to where we were previously with any Scrapper season. So it's exciting to see that. The biggest challenge we have, and what's starting to just now come back, and we'll see the benefits in July and August, is a lot of companies are starting to book their group outings, which is a big part of how we get to our attendance number, and that's now really starting to pick up now that we're up to full capacity. We have just a little under 6,000 fixed seats, and then we have additional space in our picnic garden.
What is the ideal attendance you want to try to achieve by the time you guys end in mid-August?
Really as close as to where we were, previously, say in the 2019 season, which, we're about 3,000 a game, and we've been at that level, for probably about the last decade. So getting back to that level will be, I think, considered a success.
As far as the advertising, are you seeing more advertising this year than in past years, and how so, if so?
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty comparable, which is, I think, great. Coming off of, a very challenging year in 2020, we've seen a lot of our partners continue to stay on board, and found a number of new sponsors this season, companies wanting to get involved and engaged with the fans that are out here on a nightly basis. This is going to be a bounce back year for us, so we're getting back to normal, I guess you could say. Really 2022 is going to be the year where I think you're going to see things look pretty comparable to where we were pre-2020. It's just great that we're back open and being able to utilize the facility, not just for Scrappers games, but for extra events, and that part of our business has really picked up as well. So we're really encouraged for the future here.
How much do you rely on, the extra events, the extra, like the Jeff Dunham concert and anything else that, the wrestling and all that, and how does that figure in?
It does. It's a big piece, and it gets a little bit bigger each year. So, we'll play, anywhere from 34 to 38 Scrappers games each year. In terms of extra events at the ballpark, we do, well over 100. So, that really shows you the piece of the puzzle, and it's big. And that's anything from Youngstown State University to high school games to the concerts you mentioned, community events. We really try to use the facility as much as we can, and, it helps us, have a well-rounded business.
Thanks for watching the video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that little bell for notifications. And also make sure to connect with us on Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn. For all of your business news, visit BusinessJournalDaily.com. For all of your arts and entertainment news, go to AfterHoursYoungstown.com.
BusinessJournalDaily.com. 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
I like a bank that's a pillar in my community.
I like a bank so cutting edge, they have a lab branch.
We are so alike.
Well, we do both bank at Farmers National Bank.
Farmers.
Stand strong.